Okay, so I'm shooting this video for my mom because she's getting ready for work. But basically, in the cargo trailer here, I'm getting a closed door because it's a little spicy out. Got it all hooked up to a 12-volt drill battery right now, but I got the lights all wired up and hooked up, and yeah, so I gotta tuck that wire up a little better, but basically I just wired them all together, ran it along the wall there, down, and then right there is where a 110 to 12 volt converter is gonna go, and that way then I can control it with my Alexa and everything like that. This table is actually gonna go, unfortunately, because the 8-foot countertops right here, that's just not gonna work. So that's got to be taken out, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But yeah, the trailer is coming along pretty good. The air conditioner, unfortunately, the downside with that air conditioner is it's not being able to keep up, which is really weird because it is a 14,000 BTU air conditioner in a smaller space than my van, and my van has a 12,000 BTU air conditioner. It's not insulated, it has the windows in it, and that 12,000 window unit air conditioner can keep it like a refrigerator in there, which is weird. So my recommendation, unless you spray foam insulate everything, I would not recommend getting a portable air conditioner, doesn't matter how powerful it is, for your conversion. But we walk in, turn around here, it's a horrible mess, because that's water tank, sink, water pump, all the miscellaneous switches and stuff, spare lumber, top bunk, stairs, and I really do like how the floor is turned out. I got a sweep in here, well, you can't really tell right now, but you know, this is an epoxy floor with clear coat on it, and the reason why I went with epoxy is because of weight, and it's just, if this gets scratched or damaged, really all I have to do is touch it up with some clear coat or some black epoxy garage paint. So, but anyways, wanted to come out and show you all the lights because, like I said, my mom is getting ready for work, so she was not able to shoot a video. But so this is all the lights installed, and these will all be hooked up to my Alexa smart home stuff, so I can say, Alexa, turn on trailer lights. I already got the gamer lights hooked up, so the gamer lights, I can say, Alexa, turn off gamer lights, and she'll turn those on and off. But, which looks pretty cool in here if I just unplug this. So that's the gamer lights. Which, I mean, they provide pretty decent light in here. I was able to just turn them on to white and use it that way. So go along there. It's only along half of it just because, meh, whatever. And that's the vent for the air conditioner. But anyways, y'all have a good day, and I'm sure my mom will do some sort of little update video later.
Alright, so my son here is going to explain why we went with the mini split, or whatever it's called, the stupid portable
air conditioner.
Okay.
So the trailer is brand new. It's a 2023 covered wagon trailer. Spent a lot of money on it, still paying it off. The problem is that, yeah, I would love, my initial plan for that trailer was a mini split unit, a 12,000 BTU mini split that has the heat pump in it. That would cost like $1,200. But that, you drill a small hole in it. You know, literally like a 2-inch hole to run all the tubing and everything through from the condenser unit all the way up to the head unit. I was like, okay, well, I don't have $1,200 right now. I don't see myself having $1,200 anytime soon. The mini split is the ideal thing to go with. So I was like, well, what can I get that is not going to break the bank, but also cool off the thing? In my van, which is a 1999 Ford E250, not insulated, not anything, I have a 12,000 BTU window unit that I removed one of the back windows, put it in there, framed it in, sealed it all up. Keeps it, it'll get down to 65 degrees in there. It's nice. I love window units, but you also have to have a big hole, like 20 inches by like 15 inches. I didn't want to cut a big, huge hole in the side of my trailer, because the bigger the more holes, the bigger the holes, the more chances are that something could happen, something could leak, you know, and ruin the walls, or just there's bigger potential for problems. So I'm like, well, that's a 12,000 BTU air conditioner. The trailer is technically smaller square footage than my van is. What can I do? Okay, well, here's a 14,000 BTU. It's 2,000 BTU more than my window unit air conditioner. Portable air conditioner that I can just drill a small 6-inch hole in the side of my van or trailer for the vent. And I'm like, okay, well, cool beans. The problem is it's not keeping up. It's basically the trailer, the insulation, there's none on the roof. It's having, if the trailer was spray foam insulated.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, now we're not focusing. Okay, focus. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the trailer, if I would have taken all the walls off, spray foam insulated the trailer, that portable AC would have kept up. Fortunately, it's not. And even so, the window unit, because the studs in there, the metal frame for the trailer, because it goes basically you have a wire frame or a metal tube frame, not tube, but square poles frame for the trailer, and then you got the aluminum skin on the outside and the plywood on the inside. Those are 14 on center or 16 on center, 16 inches apart or 14 inches apart. The window unit air conditioner is 19 inches. Granted, that's like 2 feet, but you know what I mean. It's 19 inches. So that means that to put in a window unit AC, I'm going to have to cut a hole in the floor and build a box around that, which is what I'm going to end up having to do, big whoop, whatever. But it's cutting a big, huge hole in, it's cutting a hole in your brand new trailer. Nobody likes to do that. Even, you know, it's one thing if it's a home-built trailer, that you built everything from the trailer, like if you took a flatbed trailer and built everything around it. Okay, that's a little different, because you know, you can just cut everything and modify it your own way. When it's a professional built trailer, it's a little, and you're still paying it off, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking to cut giant holes in it. That's another reason too that I like, you know, about my trailer, is that it has no roof vent. So, because I didn't want one, I wasn't planning on putting in a max air fan or anything like that, so I purposely like this trailer because it does not have the roof vent. Of course, the dealership that we got the trailer through, he doesn't really order trailers with roof vents because he doesn't like them either, so I'm like, cool beans. But anyways, at some point, yes, that trailer will get a mini split in it. Because the floor, it's just a plywood floor. You pull up, you cut a hole in it, and boom, there's the ground. So, you know, that's what I'm going to end up doing, is buying a 12,000 BTU window unit, putting it, framing it into the nose of the trailer, and basically making like a bench or something with the air conditioner underneath it, but then sealing it all up with, like, I'll probably use like a roof sealant or flex seal or something like that. And yeah, but that's the main reason why I went with the portable unit, was because I didn't want to cut a giant hole in the side of my trailer or in the floor, just because I don't like cutting holes in my trailer. So it was very painful cutting that 6-inch hole and then the power cable hole. That was like a 3-inch hole. It was for the little RV cable port, and yeah, that sucked. But you know, oh well. Now I got a vent for an exhaust vent for like cooking or something, so I can always use the portable AC exhaust vent, because all it is a dryer vent. So I can use that vent, run some sort of ducting or something with a fan, because there are exhaust fans for that. I mean, hell, I could just, you know, put an exhaust fan over that, and then if we're cooking or something, just turn it on and there we go. So either way, that hole that I drilled for the vent is not a total loss. It just sucks. But oh well, you know, live and learn. I figured, who knew that a 14,000 BTU air conditioner wouldn't be able to outdo a 12,000 BTU in an uninsulated metal tin can in a more insulated, no windows trailer. But oh well, you know, lesson learned. And I'm in talks with the company about sending it back and getting my money back for it anyway, so we'll see what happens. But that's mainly the reason why I went portable, is because a mini split is like $1,200 by the time I install it, which that's the ideal air conditioning to go with if you have the money, you know. And that's the one of the big, I know I'm kind of rambling here, but that's kind of one of the big things with the air conditionings and build outs of anybody's build outs. There are a few things, like with lumber, you can buy a piece here, a piece there, a little bit here, a little bit there. There are a few things that are one big expense, and air conditioning, heating. There was like 2 more.
Electrical?
No, because I could buy the breaker box, breakers, wiring. That can be an expense, but actually, it's better to go not with Nomex, not use the house wiring, because it's very stiff. It's better to go with like a marine grade wire, but still wiring is pretty expensive. I found about, what was it, 300 feet of regular marine grade wiring for about $150, so that's a plus. But there are a few things in anybody's build out that are going to be a big expense all at once, and heating and air conditioning is one of them. There was something else, but I can't remember what.
Water?
No, because the water tank's only about $200. I mean, if you go with a really big tank, and even plumbing and everything, you can part it out here by, you know, a roll of the
PEX?
Yeah, PEX pipe, or, you know, a fitting here, a fitting there. But the air conditioners, I mean, even, well, solar, some of the solar stuff, because like you got the inverter, which, yeah, for a big decent inverter can then be anywhere between $200 to $200 and up. Charge controller, that's another. So basically, I think it was like solar, inverter, like some of the solar electrical, air conditioning, heating, depending on what you go for with heating wise, and that's if you go with a mini split or something that does heating and cooling, which is also the bonus of a mini split, is that it can do heating and cooling. The heat part of that thing works great. You know, it's like a very forced air, like a regular furnace system, but you know. We
tried it out in here at first. We put it in the corner over there.
And it works great in here. It's just, I think that you know, I just need a different solution. So, you know, I'm tried what I thought would be better, and I was wrong. So go with the bigger, or the technically smaller window unit air conditioner. But yeah, it's just basically, I wanted to explain why I went with the portable air conditioner, because I've had a portable air conditioner in a van before and it didn't work very well, but I figured this was a bigger unit, newer unit. It would do better.
6 years ago already that was.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, it's like, well, lesson learned. It's either mini split or window unit. Those are the only 2 things to go with. Portable air conditioners, unless you have it like a spray foam 100% sealed container, don't go with a portable AC window unit or mini split. So
Okay.
lesson learned.
All right.